Nowhere in the Bible, believers are commanded to observe a Daniel's fast. We actually have been given freedom to eat. We eat healthy to stay healthy. God even told Peter, rise, Peter, kill and eat. God only prescribed 1 day of fasting, and that is the Day of Atonement, but 7 days of feasting. Come on, somebody. But in the light of pandemic of obesity that is happening in the world and so much junk food, I believe Christians should rediscover the habit of fasting. Now, as you begin to fast, remember, if it doesn't mean anything to you, it will not mean anything to God. So choose a fast that means something to you, that costs you something, and it will also mean a big deal to God.
Okay, so the Lord confirmed to me that the Daniel fast is not a fast that I should be doing, right? And I just wanted to let you guys know that when you're fasting for 2024 and beyond, right? Just make sure it's a fast that would cost you something. My
Right.
pastor today prescribed for us, for those who indulge in cable TV news and stuff like that, like, stuff like that affects your mood and puts you in like depressed state, right? So I guess from his observation and his interaction with others and their conversations, he thought that this is something that they should give up, right? And for others, he just said, just make sure whatever you want to fast from, that it's costing you something.
Right.
So,
Right.
like Pastor Vlad just said, we have to choose a fast that would mean something to us. It would cost us something, and in turn, it would mean something to God, right? So, you're not just going to fast because, well, I'm going to do the Daniel fast, right? Because it's popular, everybody say they're doing it. No. Fasting to me should be more personal. What do you want to improve in your life, gain out of this fast?
Right.
When Esther fasted in the book of Esther, she did a 3 day fast, seeking God's help, right? With helping the Israelites. And she called for a widespread fast. All the Israelites, right? In her city and beyond. She called for them to fast during that time. And they did a collective fast, seeking God's help to deliver them from their enemies. So, what do you want to fast for in 2024? You spend some time thinking about it, and then you start your fast. It doesn't matter when you're watching this video. What matters is you can start your fast anytime. The most important thing to remember here is it should not be the Daniel fast because we're not prescribed to follow that and observe it, right? However, if you want to follow his eating patterns, right? That's good. If you just want to eat fruits and vegetables, that's okay, right? The meaning of your fast is most important. Why you're doing this? What are you going to gain from this? And I know some people say, well, I'm just fasting for a breakthrough. I'm fasting because I need God to do something for me. Well, if we go back to Daniel and if we go back to Esther and everybody else that we saw fasting in the Bible, they were fasting for God to show up. But that fast must cost you something. What is it costing you? Okay, guys, so there you have it. We are not commanded to do the Daniel's fast. And if we would like to follow some of his eating patterns while we fast, we can do so, right? But remember, for fasting, make it personal, make it meaningful, and then it's going to be meaningful to God. If you have any comments, questions, leave it in the comment section. Love you guys and stay blessed.